Welcome back. You're watching Prime Edition. Now let's get into business. And the Kenya Pipeline Company has proposed new transport and storage tariffs for petroleum products in a bid to recover infrastructure cost and improve fuel distribution efficiency. The proposal, which is currently under public review by the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority, EPRA, could slightly alter the cost of fuel at the pump if approved.
Kenya Pipeline Company is seeking to revise pipeline and storage tariffs for the 2025-2026 to 2027-2028 period, marking the first major adjustment in 3 years. Under the new proposal, the cost of handling and storing imported fuel products will rise from about 992 shillings to 1,065 shillings per 1,000 litres, while transport tariffs through the main pipeline network could increase by an average of 6 to 8%, depending on distance and product type. According to the Kenya Pipeline Company, the revision is meant to raise funds for infrastructure upgrades, including new storage tanks, enhanced pumping capacity, and digital monitoring systems aimed at improving efficiency and reducing losses.
KPC has proposed a 2.4% increase from the current tariff of 5 shillings and 44 cents per cubic meter per kilometer. The proposal is to have incremental increases over the control period to support a capital expenditure plan, recovery of operational cost and maintenance expenditure, and provide a reasonable return to the company.
Further, the state-owned company says that even with the reviewed tariffs, pipeline transport remains up to 5 times cheaper than road haulage, and that modernization will ultimately lead to more stable fuel supply and lower maintenance costs for oil marketers.
So the pump price that will be prevailing at the time, if the change will purely be on the basis of the tariff, then we shall see a 12 cents adjustment. In Nakuru, because of the distance, then it is 13 cents, then in Eldoret it's around 15 cents, and the same applies to Kisumu.
However, analysts caution that any increase in pipeline and storage costs could trickle down to consumers, with fuel prices projected to rise if the higher charges are fully passed on. The Energy Petroleum Regulatory Authority has begun public consultations across the country in order to collect feedback from stakeholders, including oil marketers, consumer groups, as well as civil society representatives, before making a final decision. Ndutamo Kami for Prime Edition.